All right, I am back in my parents' backyard for a life lesson, and this is about protecting yourself from COVID. So, back in January 2021, it was the height of COVID. Everyone was getting it, and then a lot of the hospitals were actually getting packed. This was the bad COVID, not the Omicron COVID. This was, put you on a ventilator COVID. And I'm thinking, I want to keep cautious from COVID, but I don't want to live like a hermit. I just want to live my life. So I'm just going to watch how people do with the vaccine because it's only been out for like a couple of weeks now, and it's January 2021, and I want to see if these people survive basically the vaccine and what the hell happens. And early on in January, I have a friend who calls me and basically says, "Hey, once we all get the vaccine, we can have a vaccine basically only party where all the friends can have a good time." And I'm thinking like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So I immediately signed up to get a vaccine. And a couple of days before, I start getting a little bit of a runny nose, which is like not gonna hold me back. Plus, at this point in the pandemic, these people really want the vaccine. They're literally fighting in line to get the vaccine first. So I don't want to reschedule and then get pushed back by like another 2 or 3 weeks. I'm getting that vaccine. Runny nose be damned. I get the vaccine on a Monday, and on Tuesday I start feeling like a little cruddy. Wednesday I start feeling like pretty tired and like more like runny nose. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like this is kind of real. And the troubling thing is I have a birthday party coming up on Friday. Yes, it's actually my real birthday. It's that Friday. Yeah, it's the pandemic, but I kind of want to like invite some friends over. So I did. But if I'm sick like this, I'm not going to keep the party going. Friday comes around, I feel great. Like I really rallied on Thursday, and on Friday I just sat out in the sun and I had no symptoms. People come over and the party is fun, whatever. Next day I'm celebrating like the fact that the party happened. I take one of the presents that my friend got me, which is a spray. It's like a room spray, a little like perfume for the room. It's frou frou, and I'm thinking like this spray is like very like light. It's not like overpowering. It's just very light and mellow. And I'm thinking, obviously, that's what you get when you pay like $100 for a room spray. You basically get a spray that doesn't have much scent. And then I go to eat my chocolate cake for my birthday cake, and I realize this chocolate cake, although it was good, it's starting to go a little bit stale. And later that night, when I'm sleeping, I wake up and this realization just hits like, oh my God, I can't smell the spray. I can't taste the cake. I have COVID. And it turns out a day later when I get tested, I do have COVID. Thankfully, no one at the party got sick. I told everybody, no one tested positive. But I think the lesson being learned here is that life is ironic. And even though I planned, got the vaccine, I ended up getting COVID in the same week. So tell me that life isn't ironic. And I guess the other lesson is that the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry.